yesterday. A lot of cars loose in the corner. So that.
All right, we are live. I'm a little late, but right before the race started, so let's go.
Beautiful day in Martinsville. Temperature fighting its way up into the mid-60s here. Full sunshine and a light breeze. And under the sun, the asphalt, 94 degrees. Here's your Credit One Bank race analysis for today.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Double D, and today we're racing in Martinsville. They're only racing 400 laps. These race 500 laps here. I think Truex is going to win.
Yeah, it's a tricky pit road with the corners. Same thing we've talked about at a couple places. With the corner speeds being so far up, you see Kyle Larson looking at that first pit stall, and we saw Ryan Preece make that mistake. He tried to go all the way to that yellow line, but this is definitely not as big of an advantage in what is actually pit stall 2, not pit stall 1.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why it's not
all right.
So much, Kevin, is they actually.
So, few more pace laps until we start racing again.
You said the 41 car of Ryan Preece actually had that stall, drove straight out, got caught speed. You can see the difference right there. That stall is not in existence. When he goes out, you have to be careful. He's got to be back down to pit road speed before he gets to that line, whereas before, when you had that number 1 box, you just powered straight out wide open.
Well, it's still where I would prefer to be because it's less chaotic, and if you're running good, you can get there first. But you see all these speed lines, and in these corners here, on both ends, you got to go up a couple miles an hour. Some different readings at the start-finish line from a mile per hour. Tricky pit road just because it's so slow, but you have to be right on the limit in order to gain the time that you need. So a lot of work on the driver's shoulders again this week.
It looks like we're getting to 1 to go.
That's the calmest he'll be today.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Boy, his radio changes so much. You hear him do an interview, folks, and I'm telling you, every now and then that thing just goes haywire.
Okay, I copied a link.
Very loud and very aggressive.
Yeah. you as soon as this green flag drops, the switch flips and the alter ego comes through.
That's right.
That's right. Cut off some of that oxygen.
Here we go. We're in the back straightaway.
Great job last night on the Xfinity race. Adam Alexander, and
Turn 3 and 4, and here we are. Green flags in the air. Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace on the front row. Here we go. All right. So, coming out of turn 4, Larson's going to lead the first lap. Pretty much the top 10 has already gone single file. Not surprised by that because pretty much everyone is going to save up their stuff throughout this run. So, yeah, so Larson's going to be the leader out of only 3 laps. I'm surprised that you're not going 500 laps today. Usually they do 500 laps, but they're going 400.
Yeah, that's really what stacks all these guys up when Logano goes down low like that.
So yeah, Larson's in the lead. Bubba Wallace is in second. Chase Elliott's in third. Briscoe's in fourth. Truex is in fifth. Joey Logano's in sixth. Barry's in seventh. Blaney's in eighth. Hamlin's in ninth, and Kyle Busch is 10th. So, yeah, I predicted Martin Truex Jr. is going to win today. I think he's going to be angry after last week, and he's going to try his best. That's for sure.
Yeah, we've had a truck race, we've had an Xfinity race, we've had practices, and like you said, Clint, that track had plenty of rubber on it yesterday, and it's going to run real fast.
All right, so what does that mean? As it does that, guys, it gets very slick. First of all, you start losing a few wheels, and all of a sudden, as soon as it catches up, now you spin the tires up off, and you get a push, snap loose sensation. Double fire.
All right. I hope the short track package does not mess things up for his race today. Richmond was terrible. The only thing to say Bristol was the tires wearing out, and that's about it.
Slower and slower, and the front of the field is going to catch the back of the field before long.
That's exactly right. And you can run, but you can't hide at a track like this. There's no place to go. Maybe for 15, 20, 30 laps here, next thing you know, you're running traffic, and all that ground you gained on the second place car, the car behind you, has narrowed up as you're trying to navigate traffic. That's what we've been talking about, Kevin. Time and time again in that pre-race show, you told me a maneuverable car. You got to have a maneuverable car so you can move around and make that.
So we've already completed 10 laps. Already out of 400. Larson's still in the lead. And not really much position changes so far. Elliott's running good in third place. I really hope he can get good finishing position.
Conveyor belt all the way back to Carson and Osamar in 25th place. On the outside, everybody in front of him is 65 logging laps, but they're still fighting for position out back here.
Well, this is a relatively
So let's see.
80 laps.
Yeah, it's pretty much mid-pack. And to the back, there's drivers side by side, and you're already single file. This race is going to be miserable if it's going to be like this. Only F1's supposed to be like this. Drop my phone. There we go.
Struggles. Told us in the pre-race that he made some adjustments on his car overnight. Didn't like it.
Well, it looks like Logano's a little bit better through the center of the corner. You'll see him roll up right to the center and through the center of the corner.
See, yeah, pretty much cars bumper to bumper. Logano's already shown the bumper to Truex, but he cannot get past yet.
Just like when he was manual yesterday in the middle.
Yeah, you see that left front tire on the 19 car almost locked up there in a turn 3, and that tells you he's doing everything he can as long as
No, I don't want a timer. I want to post this.
Closer to that curve, and he just can't make it to the curve. Early center there.
Well, he was toying to trying to diamond the corner a little bit and moving.
So it seems like race favorites. Denny Hamlin's a favorite today, plus 400. So is Kyle Larson. Truex is a third favorite with plus 700. But I'd say if you can stay in the top 10 today, you have a chance to win.
You get up to somebody in mid-corner, you're faster them off, you're going to get a little boot saying, I'm here, give me room. You know how you use that, Mike? Jamie.
Well, Mike, we've been talking about what a big race this is for Hendrick Motorsports. 3 of their 4 cars qualified top 10. That one right there, the 24 did not. He qualified 18. His crew chief, Bernie Dugal, told me they just simply missed him. But despite that, a lot of positive comments about the
All right.
race car. They're hopeful they're going to have a long green flag here. They can make up positions.
So, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much the field's really quiet. I mean, Byron's trying to go through the field. He doesn't really want to run as well as Martinsville.
I think these Hendrick cars are obviously going to be hard to handle. I mean, Greg brought 4 of them, and all 4 of them are very fast. Everybody knew in that race shop, this one means business. Favorite star, part-timer, wishing for Formula 1 for starting to lock down there at 17, 18 laps. Turn number 2, Hendrick Motorsports celebrating 40 years. Lots of ruby red on those T-shirts and banners. If they celebrate here in Martinsville with their driver, Kyle Larson out front.
We're Ram, and trucks are what you do. You do truck life better than anyone else.
Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get me a water real quick.
Play harder.
Something to drink.
Win by breaking every rule that a truck should be. So this truck model, what you should do is drive a Ram. Trucks are what we do.
During Ram Truck Month, get new rollback manufacturer's pricing with lower starting MSRPs plus $1,000 bonus cash on 2024 Ram heavy-duty trucks.
Give me that gooey, gooey, crispy, crunchy mouthwater. Give me that creamy, creamy, toasted bagel. Give me that crispy coating. Better get my try to trio before we go. All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed.
Baja Blast was the closest thing to me, so I got it. All right, I'm back. Trying to get a couple things pulled up here so I can give you what's going on while we're on commercial break. So NASCAR.com.
When it comes to gifts, Penny goes the distance for even the most distant relatives. And with advice from this,
There we go. So not really much position changes so far. Well, like I said, I think everyone's just trying to get the feel for the car, settling in, obviously. Get through the first stage, the second stage, and then the end of the race.
Shop QVC for festive finds from hosts who know the most. QVC, this is shopping brought to life.
There we go. Fix my hair. All right. Now it's time to get the Discord up. Always late to these live streams. So yeah, if you're watching right now, you're not really missing much. Kyle Larson's still in the lead. And he's just been leading. So not really much has happened since lap 1. And Kyle Larson's already caught the tail end of the field, so he's going to be lapping quite a bit of cars already. But I hope he loses the lead because it's time for our Chase Elliott win. We need one.
Welcome back to the Cookout 400 on FS1. Let's get today's Coors Light race strategy. Well, Mike, Martins was a place where you better have a strategy, but you better be smart enough to adjust it as well. If the caution comes out near the end of stage 1 or stage 2 and you're way back in the pack, maybe stay out. Change his right side tires. It worked out for a couple of drivers last year and they scored stage points. The final stage, 220 laps. Split the stage. Now, that can be risky if that caution comes out, but crew chiefs say this is the best way to go. And once you get to about 50 laps to go, if you're up at the front and the caution comes out late in the race, stay out or change his right side tires. Last year, Larson, the winner, right sides. Logano finished second, actually stayed out. Thanks, Larry Matt. Kyle Larson in heavy traffic. Hendrick Chevys were the first, 3rd, 11th, and 13th in their anniversary race. Over the last 7 races, all of the Hendrick drivers have won here.
Really special weekend. I know it means a lot to him and let
Will be a small part of it, have added to the trophy collection a little bit.
all 4 of us drivers hope to make it a memorable night once again for Rick and Linda and everybody in motorsports. I'm learning a lot about the different aspects of the company and all the different people.
All right.
Over 1,500 present and former. Hendrick employees.
Yeah, so this is Hendrick Motorsports' 40th anniversary race. I wouldn't be surprised if they win today because
Kyle Larson's had a lot of race traffic to deal with. He's already put 6 cars 1 lap down.
That's what I love about Martinsville. And Kevin, you told us you got to have the maneuverable car. And what I see in this is Larson being able to inch a little bit further and further away from Bubba Wallace. That being said, his teammate Chase Elliott right there and Chase Briscoe, the 14, both catching them cars. The 9 car's fast today, folks.
Yeah, we noticed the 9 car Chase Elliott really moved around, had a big diamond, would cut it down low on the exit of the corner, just trying to feel his car out before he got to traffic. But Kyle Larson is picking them up and putting down. He's definitely putting the cars down that doesn't have any versatility.
He's done all 33 laps today. Kyle Larson, that is, and he leads the league in laps led this season.
Really got to see that lap traffic good. Put some distance between him and second place. You can see Bubba back there.
Wallace 1.6 back. And just the look on his face yesterday after losing the pole by 1/1000th of a second, but that was not the ironic part. It's like him, yeah, the guy I spun out with a lap and a half.
Come on.
Sunday accidentally, him, he beats me for the pole. Yes.
I wish the racing was better. Please. I mean, I know it's early, but can we get someone get hit in a bumper or something, please? I mean, Martinsville used to be good the past few years, and now since NASCAR decided to screw up their package, it's single file like F1. So, and Larson's like the Max Verstappen of NASCAR. So it's not a surprise he's dominating today. Oh, hey, what's up, Raptor? All right, the Freedom 500. I'll look into that. Yes, he is just like the Max Verstappen in NASCAR. Annoys me. But Byron has picked up 5 spots, so he's trying to make his way to the front. By the way, it is Hendrick Motorsports' 40th anniversary. So it'd be nice if they got a win today. And usually, on historic dates, they usually do. But I predicted different. I think Martin Truex Jr. is going to win because last weekend, he kind of got screwed out of the race. He was leading with 2 laps to go. And, of course, Bubba Wallace crashes Larson. Larson gets it back going. Hamlin cheats and jumps to start. Pretty much WWE stuff with the NASCAR officiating. Truex lost, and he wasn't happy after it. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be angry during this race, and he's going to try his best to win. So, I swear, NASCAR does the same crap this week. I'm not going to be happy at all. I'm probably going to throw something at the TV. Hope that doesn't happen. Finally, we got a battle. Oh, my gosh. And it takes him to lap 42. And, of course, it's Chase Elliott about to get passed by Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe's trying to pass, and he can't. He stays behind Larson. All right. So we're on lap 42. Bowman's looking under Ryan Blaney. I believe that is 11th place. Gets past him easily. So as I said, there's probably not really much going on because everybody's trying to save up their stuff. But, man, I guess because the tires are wearing out and Lars is trying to get through lap traffic, the racing is starting to get a little interesting. So, run down your top 10. We got Larson, Wallace, Elliott, Briscoe, Truex Jr., Joey Logano, Josh Berry, Denny Hamlin, last week's winner, William, and then Kyle Busch in 10th place. Not really much position changes, but that will probably change soon. I won't be surprised if we get any green flag pit stops too during this time. So, it looks like Larson's about to lap, I think, John Hunter Nemechek. Let me look on the NASCAR monitor and see how many cars he has lapped down so far. Let's see. He's already right behind Chris Buescher, so he's already put John Hunter Nemechek. So there's only 27 cars on the lead lap. So cars get lapped here a lot. And if you get a penalty during green flag pit stops, it is basically ruin your entire race because you get quite a bit of laps now. All right. So Larson's about to lap Chris Buescher. And we'll see how Chris Buescher holds off Larson. And they're going to cut to commercial break. They got to get that revenue, obviously. All right. So we're now on commercial break. So, yeah, he's trying to lap Chris Buescher. I'm pretty sure some of these cars are going to try to hold Larson off because it's difficult to get your lap back here because you're constantly passing cars.
Store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your
So,
personal moving and storage team.
we are on commercial break, so if you're watching the race, you're not really missing much. But I'm trying to give you as much analysis as I can during commercial break. So, Larson is still in the lead. Wallace is in second. Chase Elliott remains in third. Chase Briscoe's in fourth. Truex is in fifth. Joey Logano's in sixth. Josh Berry's in seventh. Denny Hamlin's in eighth. William Byron has moved up almost 10 spots, and he's already in the top 10. I think Byron has a good car right now. And Kyle Busch is in 10th. Besides Byron, you can just copy and paste the entire score sheet because that's what it's mainly been like since lap 1. So that's what's going on right now, and there are about 26 cars on the lead lap. Larson should pass Gregson soon, and there's 80 laps in stage 1. We're running a lap 53. So my question is there anybody going to pit before the stage ends, or will we just go onto the stage and pit when the stage ends? But I mean, strategy doesn't really open up as much whenever you're at Martinsville and you get so many cautions. But if it ends up not being much of a caution race, then you got a lot of strategy to open up in your book. So, yeah, nothing really has changed so far. All right, back from commercial break. Thanks, NASCAR. I'm starting to think of this theory. They make so many commercials now, they're hiding how boring the racing is sometimes. Well, Kyle Larson is almost 2 seconds ahead of Bubba Wallace. That's pretty far for short track to be ahead of that distance. But yeah, top 10, pretty much the same size. William Byron, he's trying to work his way up.
But you see this right over here, this rubber right there is starting to get caked up. It's starting to get choppy through there. And when I say choppy,
But it's going to be interesting whenever we get to the next caution to see whatever cars make adjustments to get back through the field, and who makes the wrong adjustments to fall back.
rotate out of the corner, then it snaps the back of the car. So it's Kyle Larson starting to move up. You got to do something to move around that rubber.
Yeah, pretty much around here, you're just hugging that red and white line around here. You kind of use the outside to get around, but if you're trying to save tires, it's better to stay on that inside as much as you can. Looks like Denny Hamlin's going to pass Josh Berry right here. Byron's also looking for a position as well. So Hamlin just passed Berry, and Byron's going to gain the spot, and that's around 7th place. So Denny's in 7th, Byron's in 8th, and Josh Berry has dropped back to 9th. So Byron has gained quite a bit of spots. He started in 18th. He's already gained 10 spots from the race starting. Said that backwards. Honestly, I think if you give Byron, I mean, he definitely has a good car on this run, but whenever it gets to the stage and he can gain a few more spots, he'll definitely be up in the lead battling Larson. Right now, Christopher Bell is struggling. He is outside the top 20. So he's wanting that caution as soon as possible. So whoever's watching, how you doing today? Busy day. Always late to here as usual, but at least I got here before the race. Cannot wait for WrestleMania tonight. I mean, last night was awesome. I bet tonight's going to be even better. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Like I said, Busy day today, but happy I made it on time. Cannot wait for WrestleMania tonight, though. Yeah, last night was good. I really hope Cody finishes the story and beats Roman Reigns. I cannot deal with another year of Roman Reigns being the champion. I think his time's up. Pretty much everybody else thinks the same thing. And if not, you're delusional.
The only moment that I heard Cliff Daniels say that I don't believe is he doesn't know. That man is sharp and he always has a plan.
All right. So on lap 66, already 15 laps to go until stage 1 ends. Only 400 laps. Usually it's 500 laps in Martinsville, but they shortened it to 100 laps. But Larson has just opened that gap. He is more than 2 seconds ahead of Bubba Wallace, so he's just gaining every lap. Now a battle for 6th place. We got Logano, Hamlin, and Byron. Hamlin's trying to pass Logano on the outside. Car slides a little bit. Can't really make the pass here. So Byron's going to get under him. They're side-by-side out of 1 and 2. And still side-by-side in the back straightaway. Byron's still trying to look. As all these cars are trying to get through lap traffic. He is banging doors with Denny Hamlin. Still staying side-by-side with Hamlin. That lap car is going to ruin Hamlin, but Hamlin moves the lap car out of the way. Things are getting congested here. As Hamlin and Byron have still been side-by-side for the past couple of laps. I think Byron should complete the pass in the next couple of laps if he can hang on. Logano has already gotten away, so this battle is only for 7th place. And it seems like Byron's got that preferred bottom line, so he should be able to complete the pass. I think they're running each other pretty hard. And Hamlin's trying to clear Byron on the outside from slipping up earlier. Yeah, they're pretty much staying side by side, neck and neck around these turns here. It's like Hamlin finally gets cleared and Byron just dives it on the inside. And Hamlin has finally completed the pass. So he hangs on to 7th place. So we got 9 laps to go in stage 1. And we already got 25 cars 1 lap down. There's probably going to be a few more before the stage ends. So yeah, the biggest mover has been William Byron, and Larson has basically led every lap so far.
I'm really surprised. And Clint, we were talking before the show, just the 6th and the 7th
So
have not run like they did.
Right now, Chris Buescher is the first car 1 lap down. He is hoping Larson does not pass another car here.
That's a huge surprise as we're on board with the built submarines onboard camera.
Bubba Wallace is gaining some time on Larson, but that's probably because Larson's in traffic. Oh, man, we got a 4-car battle now with the slow car of Austin Dillon and Kaz Gralla battling each other. That's caused a 5-car battle because Kyle Busch is coming in, too. 6th through 10th. As pretty much everybody's sticking together. I wonder if anyone's going to move anyone to get some extra stage points here, because that is on the line. And you get 1 playoff point for winning the stage. Byron still stays ahead. Josh Berry for 8th place.
Josh Berry, a lot of success here at Martinsville. Xfinity car.
So, got 3 laps to go now in stage 2. Stage 1, excuse me.
because as you've seen in this
So,
stage, it goes by really quick, and you gotta
besides that, it doesn't. Oh, Bubba Wallace has caught up to Larson now. He's trying to win this stage here. Larson's having a difficult time getting through traffic. This could be Bubba Wallace's chance to grab a stage point, a playoff point, rather. Wallace is diving it into the corner as Larson's struggling to get past the lap cars. We got 1 lap to go in stage 1. Will Bubba Wallace use the bumper to get this stage point? Larson's trying to pass his lap car, but he can't. And now Bubba Wallace is right on the bumper of Larson. Is he going to move him? He's going to dive to the inside. He's under him. But he can't make the pass, as Larson's going to win stage 1. I don't know. It looked like Bubba Wallace got free right there and just could not get the acceleration off the corner to get past Larson. So Larson's going to get the stage point here. So already we got that stage ending, and green flag pit stops will be here in a moment.
Toyota Racing is looking for iron stomach.
So the driver's getting stage points right now. We got Larson, Wallace, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, William Byron, Josh Berry, and the last one getting a stage point is Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is, I'd say he's outperforming his car right now because usually Richard Childress has been terrible on the short tracks this year, but he's still hanging in there. So, yeah, we're on commercial break. Not really any racing going on right now because obviously the stage just ended. So I'm glad you're here if you're here. Of course, getting my race reactions every weekend to the NASCAR race. Sometimes I get here late, but I always make sure I'm here for most of the race. So, if you're watching the race, comment and say what your thoughts are so far. I'd say it was pretty boring until it got to the end. Of course, with the lap traffic and how it keeps cars from getting past is what makes it interesting. So.
The extra twinkle, that extra swagger, feeling healthy by leaps and bounds, making a dinner that makes their whole day, and giving your best friend the best nutrients for their best life.
What penalty did Hamlin get again? Oh no, he did not get a penalty. NASCAR literally did not even penalize him. He jumped the restart, the last restart that was going to determine basically who was going to win the race, and NASCAR didn't even call it. And then NASCAR was kind of covering up. They were like, he didn't jump the start, and they said it was like late in the race. That's why they didn't call it. Well. So you call it during like the beginning and middle of the race, but you don't call it at the end. And when it's on Denny Hamlin, you don't call it. It basically NASCAR for Denny Hamlin is like the NFL to the Kansas City Chiefs. They're always going to be in favor of them, unless it's on pit road, of course. All right, we're back on commercial break, so that means pit stops will be up soon. So, and I'll say this, Denny Hamlin's just like Chiefs. No one likes him. Neither do I. So right now, my favorite driver, Chase Elliott's in third place. I'm really hoping to get a win this time. They're showing some pit crew guys for Chase Briscoe, and someone just showed his bald head. Get the SpongeBob meme my eyes for that. All right. Are they going to show him on pit?
Frisco, Friendship, Maryland. Third season as
Okay, pit crew are on the wall. Still are not going down pit road yet, but I think they will eventually. Oh, now they are. Here comes Larson, Bubba Wallace. Pretty much everybody's pitting. You're on 80 lap old tires, so you better. All right. So let's see who gets off pit road first. Pretty much everybody's taking 4 tires here. Don't think anyone's taking 2 at all. All right. And it looks like Larson with the number 1 pit stall is going to win the race off pit road. Oh, actually, Logano won off of pit road. He's gained 5 positions. Larson has lost position. So Logano had the fastest pit crew on that pit stop. So second new leader of the race, Joey Logano. Gosh, he hasn't won a race this year, and I hope it stays that way because he sucks. So yeah, we'll see how it cycles out after green flag pit stops. Should refresh soon. Here we go. Here's top 10. So we got Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Todd Gilliland's in 6th, Martin Truex Jr. is in 7th, William Byron's in 8th, Chase Briscoe in 9th, Alex Bowman in 10th. Some of these drivers either gained or lost spots due to. Oh shoot! Who got too fast entering? I didn't even hear that. Okay, well I have to wait to get word on who got too fast entering. But I guess we'll notice it once they move down the field. Yeah, I can't really figure that out, who got too fast entering. Gosh. I was talking right when they were saying who it was. But anyway, we're back under commercial break. Man. If you're watching, who do you think is going to win today? I got Martin Truex Jr. That's how I predicted before qualifying and the race, obviously.
Order today at WT.com.
Hey man, you like Dr. Pepper? And its unique blend of 23 flavors.
That was funny. Looks like someone got sprayed in the face by Dr. Pepper. Wow, okay, that sounded sus.
It's a pepper thing.
I love your dress. Oh, thanks. I splurged a little because Liberty Mutual customized my cardigans and I saved hundreds. That's great. I know, right? I've been telling everyone.
So yeah, as I made announcements on my YouTube channel recently, it's been really difficult for me to get content out there. So I'm going to be making community posts, and I'll still be live on the weekends.
How many people did you tell?
So,
Only paid for what you
I mean, of course, if I do get spare time, I will upload. But it's just been difficult. I'm hoping that maybe in the future I can get some leadway with my schedule and I can do more of my YouTube channel. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds.
So yeah, so Kyle Larson has led the most laps today, and Joey Logano has won the race off pit road, so he's still going to be in the lead. And we've already completed 11 laps out of 100 laps for the stage, but of course they probably added more laps to this stage because, of course, we're under caution after stage 1.
Todd Gilliland removing equipment from the pit. It's the wedge wrench, and they came back, took it out, made the adjustment. Ryan Blaney's crewman tried to make the same adjustment, but never got the wedge wrench in. Yeah, you see. Let's get a little side step.
So Todd Gilliland is actually going to be starting in the back because he got equipment stuck in his car.
Still attached when he took off, but since it came off,
It was a crowbar trying to make the adjustment, and
Stenhouse too fast entering. Gilliland removing equipment.
I was Ricky Stenhouse too fast entering. So he's already in the back already, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, and Chase Briscoe, he's going to be salty with his crew too because of the loss of positions, and it's so important.
So yeah, Chase Briscoe's also lost positions. He's going to restart in 8th.
You want to have a chance to win this race.
Salty, his teammate Ross Berry lost a couple spots as well. I think he came in 9th. Well, yeah, he's 11th now. Chris Fisher got the free pass. He was first car 1 lap down. So on the choose, Larson to the outside, Logano inside.
So interesting. Larson's picking the outside, and Logano's on the inside. I prefer to be on the inside.
Ricky Stenhouse trying to get into his pit. Chase on the outside of Bubba Wallace for row 2 for the restart. What do you think about these two?
So I guess pretty much everybody's liking that outside. I guess you would like to use the outside line if you have fresh tires.
The track position is sometimes key, so we're going to find out which.
So here we go. The race is about to restart. Lap 93. Now lap 94. Green flags in the air. Larson spun the tires, and Logano's going to have the advantage now. Oh, sorry, I got that wrong. Logano picked the inside. He was the leader. Sometimes I forget about what happens a few minutes before. That's all right. We got Logano in the lead. Boo! Bubba Wallace in 2nd place. Oh, that's a pretty mid top 2. I don't like that top 2 at all. We got Larson 3rd, Denny Hamlin 4th, Chase Elliott 5th. Pretty much battling from 3rd place.
And these are the types of things that change the complexion of the race just because of the track position.
Oh man, my top 3 least favorite drivers are about to be 1, 2, 3. Yuck. That's disgusting.
Keep him down as much as possible on the exit of the corner for just what we talked about earlier. You see Hamlin try to push him up in the middle of the corner so he can get.
So yeah, Hamlin is not giving Larson much space at all to try to get past him for 3rd place, as the other 2 drivers are getting away. As Hamlin has cleared Larson for 3rd place. Bowman's passing Truex for 8th place.
Yeah, and it's not something that I ever like to do, but it's something that you have to do here at Martinsville. You have to force yourself down the racetrack when you have a gap, and that's what you saw Mark Truex do right there. And that stacks those lines up.
Logano's in the lead. Bubba Wallace is in 2nd. Larson has lost 2 spots since the restart, so he's in 4th. Byron's still in 6th. Oh, that's why Joey's ahead. He took 2 tires. That's an interesting strategy. Now everybody's all single file, so it's all quiet now. Still haven't had a caution for an incident yet. Bell's stuck in traffic. Blaney got out of the groove. Almost caused an accident, but they get it back going.
I'm going to go back to Logano for just a second. 20 laps into this stage already. I'm sold. It gets down to push come to shove at the end of this race.
Truex needs to do good. That's why I picked in fantasy.
Yeah, I'm not sold quite yet.
I'm just saying for the end of the race. Not right now.
No, I hear you there. That's good because I think that this could go south for him pretty quick if he gets past.
Well, let's ask our crew chief, Larry Mack. What do you think of this 2-tire play? If you're going to try, this is a time to try. And I guarantee you there's about 36 other crew chiefs that's watching what's going on.
So right now, your top 10, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, William Byron, Chase Briscoe, Alex Bowman, Martin Truex Jr., who's lost a few spots since the restart, and Kyle Busch is in 10th. Kyle Busch has been around top 10 pretty much all day today. Josh Berry has lost a few positions. He's out of the top 10.
Well, it immediately changed the complexion of the race.
It sure did. Regan?
Well, Mike Hartley, we have to worry about breaking away from the course to Martinsville. Unfortunately for Daniel Suarez, he's actually got an issue with the throttle sticking a little bit right now. Reported it to the team under the caution flag. They're keeping an eye on that. Jamie?
Well, Rick and the guys are talking about the 22 and the decision to take right sides. Paul Wolf told me that was probably going to be their play.
So Logano's still in the lead. Those two tires are still holding up for him. He is half a second ahead of Bubba Wallace.
Well, it looks like Joey's driving away from Bubba a little bit right now. Where this is really going to come into play is when he catches the field, and that's really what we're going to get a read on what Joey Logano's car is going to do on two tires.
What it tells me, left sides are
It's pretty much top 10's still the same. Oh, let's see. They're showing a replay here. What happened? Yeah, not a day for Ryan Blaney. He got into Austin Dillon there. Yeah, Blaney's not doing good after he won during the fall. What's interesting, some of us do good during the springtime, and then some of them do terrible in the fall. Like, for example, William Byron, I think, or I think it was Byron. Yeah, I think it was Byron. Byron won at Martinsville in 23 during the spring, and then he did terrible during the fall. And then we had Blaney do terrible in the spring and then win in the fall. And now he's doing terrible in the spring again. And we got a problem with Christopher Bell. I think he's cut a tire. He's got a flat right front. Will he make it around so he doesn't cause a caution? Yeah, it looks like a flat right front to me. I think he's going to make it to pit road. He's got out of the way of everybody. So close to having an incident there. But he makes it to pit road. Bad day already for Christopher Bell. Oh, his wheels broke. So it's actually a tire rod. So it looks like his day's going to be done.
Look at the right rear. It's his. Well, he's hit something pretty solid. Another car.
Yeah, that or neither.
And caution is out.
And the caution's out. First caution today, and it's for debris. It's probably for Christopher Bell.
He's not charged to a particular driver. So at lap 112, yellow flag moves for debris with 25 cars on the lead lap, the last of which is Ricky Stenhouse.
Okay, we'll see if they get Bell's car fixed. As we're going to see where that debris came from.
We'll go back and see if we can find some footage of what actually happened to Christopher Bell, but there's no wall marks.
It's on the inside of somebody's car, but you can tell by, just like you said, looking at his right rear, he was hitting somebody looking in the forward. And, no visible marks on the bodywork. That's an odd one. But the tires were messed up. What I was saying is he's been in the inside of somebody's, left door.
So it seems like we're trying to figure out what happened to Bell here. I think he might have got into someone and that messed up his tire or wheel, but it doesn't really matter. His race is pretty much done.
We have 25 drivers on the lead lap. I think Joey Logano and Paul Wolf, their heads made right now, only going 19 laps there. But if you're back in
So let's see, is anyone going to pit during this caution? I mean, we just pitted like, I think 19. 19 laps to go.
I think Joe Logano in his 22 has proved that 2 tires is not bad. One advantage he has, he picks the throttle up sooner and is able to be much smoother with it right now.
So let's see. Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez is spinning. I think Daniel Suarez is spinning because he has to fix his hanging throttle. So pretty much everybody stays out as we're going on the commercial break. Go get me some water real quick. I'll be right back.
The best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate. Because there's a right way to... And the speed limit definitely isn't...
700 million miles per hour.
So why would you pay a rate based on...
Terrible boss with a terrible halftime.
Save with DriveWise to get a rate based on you. You're in good hands with Allstate.
File 100% free for TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at TurboTax.com. That's me!
Wendy's Orange Dreamsicle Frosty, this takes me back, man.
It's like taking a trip down memory lane.
I didn't know they sold dreamsicles on memory lane.
For the flavor that takes you back. Get Wendy's new Orange Dreamsicle Frosty.
Prepare for Ken Jeong's biggest roll ever.
You need to step back, because I can feel your breath and then pulse.
All new Animal Control, this Wednesday on Fox.
This is the only armor out there that can stop a 44 Magnum and still be concealed under a t-shirt. This armor was developed and made here in the USA. This allowed us to develop cutting-edge technology and bring you the most high-performance vest on the market. If you're looking for a vest that doesn't compromise in weight, comfort, protection, and price, the Hyperline is a no-brainer. To make things even easier, we offer payment plans. You have to check it out.
This gooey butter taste is incredible.
Of course it is, Liz. This isn't a frozen dairy dessert you see from other brands. This is real premium ice cream. Culinary ice cream, affordable indulgence, exclusively at Schnucks.
Think you can get rid of the mice? Oh, you betcha, bud.
All right, I'm back. Oh, wow. Is going. Daniel is. Okay, I don't know what he said at the end, but. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so I'm back before commercial break. So, okay, we're about to restart. Logano on the bottom, Bubba Wallace up top. Elliott's on the bottom, right behind Logano. And Kyle Larson's in fourth. Or, excuse me, that's Denny Hamlin in the bottom row, excuse me. Okay, Logano gets a great start. And he's going to be ahead of Bubba Wallace going out of the corner. He clears Bubba Wallace. That's kind of suspicious how much drivers are getting a jump out of that front. All right. So Logano's in the lead still. We got Bubba Wallace in second, Denny Hamlin in third. Larson's in fourth. Alex Bowman's in fifth. Chase Elliott's now in fifth because he's passing Bowman. Byron's in seventh. Chase Briscoe's eighth. Martin Truex Jr. is ninth, and Ross Chastain is 10th. So Logano's staying ahead so far. Oh, man. All because he decided to stay out on 2 tires, and he's making it work.
We talk about how much they struggle, but it's also takes 2
I don't
drivers
know.
like that to be able to.
Can some of these drivers do something? I want to see Logano win again. Or win. So pretty much top 10 stayed the same, but Truex has dropped out of the top 10. He is now 11th. Truex could not find a right setup on his car. He's been dropping positions since the start. So right now, yeah, pretty much top 10 is still the same. Oh, look, Blaney almost got squeezed into the wall side by side with Brad Keselowski there. They're pretty much in the back of all the other drivers.
Yeah, his car was terrible in the first run. They actually took the time to come back in and make the adjustment on the car because they knew they had to do something to make it better. But he's definitely passed some cars and moving forward. He goes around Brad Keselowski there. We talked about expecting to run better, and then you see Chris Buescher on the outside of Brad Keselowski. These cars were both good on all the short tracks last year. They've been okay at a couple places at Bristol and Richmond.
Right, I'm back in Discord. Ooh. So yeah, but although Logano has taken 2 tires and he's at the field, Bubba Wallace has not let him get away yet.
Yeah, and the other thing that this does, Clint, this puts a lot of pressure on the rest of the teams to do 2 tires. So this strategy is going to really mix this field up on the next pit stop.
It takes me back to listen to Cliff Daniels. I thought he was teasing a little bit just because the cameras are on. I don't know what we're going to do. 2 tires, could be 2 tires, no tires, 4 tires. He wasn't kidding it. He knew that ahead of time. And I think that question's been answered with this 22 car.
So wow, Hendrick Motorsports is running 4th through 7th. That'd be a great photo shoot right there for the 40th anniversary. They're all racing in red schemes this weekend.
Well, we expect Joey Logano to run good here. We expect Joey Logano to run good at Richmond. Well, we expect him to run good everywhere, and they expect the same thing. And they have definitely struggled until Richmond last week after the first 2 super speedway races.
So Logano in a Ford out front. Bubba Wallace, second. Ford Toyota, second back. Denny Hamlin, 1 second off the lead in third for Toyota.
Yeah, it's pretty much Logano and Bubba Wallace are close to each other, but Hamlin's pretty far back.
Here's Michael Waltrip.
Thanks, guys. I'm up here on the Hendrick Motorsports suite with over 1,500 employees. By the way, this is Frank Edwards. He was here.
Man, can we please? I want to see someone bump into each other, please. I mean, this is fun to watch, but come on. I guess while not really much is going on, I'm going to check and see who else is streaming. Okay, so
The same hat. Is that awesome? It's so much fun being up here with the friends and family.
I remember Frank Edwards when he started with Rick Hendrick. Came down from Palmer Springs, Virginia, down to Charlotte to sell cars. Ended up owning a dealership, which then became more dealerships. Track race boats. And mount this way to NASCAR.
Let's see. Watch party.
Almost went out of business, but it's crew chief very hot.
The other day, I was looking up the stream and I acted like I was going to give them a bunch of viewers. I was like, I'm going to do a double D raid. And they were disappointed. They're like, oh. It was funny. Yeah, it doesn't really look like anyone's really, could be the algorithm too, but it doesn't really look like anyone is streaming this race. Yeah, not really much in the front, but it seems like in mid to back pack, pretty much a lot of cars are everywhere. So Joey Logano's still a half second ahead. Oh, Bell got into Noah Gragson right there, trying to make his way back. Trying to get one of his laps back. But like I said, if you get so many laps down here, it is difficult to make up.
That's really where we saw Bubba Wallace come on strong at the end of that last stage. It was right at the very end. So we're going to see what happens when they catch back in this field.
We saw Christopher Bell there. His problem was the wheel nut came off. The wheel lodged itself up there in the right front. So no penalty, just he had to lift his way to pit road and get replaced. That was 3 laps down. 39 to go in stage 2.
So pretty much. Okay, we're going back to commercial break. Wish someone can pass Logano. Please. I'm going to say if it's a different winner, if Logano wins or if it's someone I don't like, I am officially going to hate the short track so much. Because they just produced mid-racing for the past couple of years.
Introducing the 2024 F-150.
So we're on commercial break. Not really much going on right now. Top 10 still about the same. Truex still struggling with his car. That's why he's fall down to 11th. Todd Gilliland seems like he's recovering from taking equipment over the wall. He's a 19th. That's pretty much about it. Last car in the lead laps, Noah Gragson. Everybody else is 2 laps down. And that's back in 26th place.
Turn your tax refund into a U-Fund. Switch to Straight Talk for plans starting as low as $25 a month.
So, yeah.
Walmart.com.
Still on commercial break. Well, at least they're showing it side by side, so we have something to watch.
Yep, how cool is that? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Gregson's making a move on John Hunter Nemechek in for 25th.
This is gonna be awesome.
We're going side by side. I wouldn't be surprised if they have caution in the middle of the pack or in the back, because they're pretty much racing each other tight. And that makes sense because you don't want to get a lap down here because that could hurt your chances of winning. And Logano has finally caught lap traffic. The real question is, how is he going to maneuver with only those 2 fresh tires?
Welcome back to part 2, where Joey Logano is about to get into lap traffic. And these are cars that are a couple of laps down. They're mad, they're frustrated, they've got cars that aren't working well.
And it looks like Bubba Wallace has closed the gap too since Logano's caught traffic. So we could have a battle here soon. And don't forget, Bubba Wallace does know how to win here. He's won in the truck race all the way back in 2013, I believe. So Bubba is good here somewhat.
you see when he caught Austin actually slowed down a little bit to keep his car on the bottom of the corner to even make it.
So Austin Dillon still the last car in the lead lap in front of Joey Logano. I don't think he's the last car in the lead lap. I think he's just in front of Logano. Yeah, he's 2 laps down.
Just goes up the racetrack in the center of the corner and we pull the car back down to the curb on the outside of the corner.
Just look how hard it is to pass. I mean, he was way faster than Austin Dillon as he caught him, but then look at this, going walls on his bumper. Now the 11, Denny Hamlin to his bumper.
Looks like we got the top 3. Denny Hamlin's now closed in on the battle.
All the way to this lap. You have to have a car that is versatile and capable of moving around in traffic.
So is Larson. Pretty much everybody's catching up because Logano cannot get past Austin Dillon. And he can't really do much with his car because, of course, he's only took 2 tires. The only way Logano's going to get past Austin Dillon is if he moves him out of the way before he gets moved first. As Bubba Wallace is right on the back bumper, he's going to try to pass Logano soon. Hamlin trying to look for an opportunity to get under Bubba Wallace, but can't.
See if he can find something to put himself in a position to get a good run up off the corner to get position on Joey Logano, and that just he stacked everybody up behind him.
Okay, so we got 25 laps to go in stage 2. Larson's trying to make a move on the outside on Denny Hamlin for 3rd. Door closes there. He can't.
Well, that's one thing that makes Kyle Larson so great. He'll be the first one to try something that you wouldn't think of to try, like up the racetrack at Martinsville in the second group to go past somebody. But he's going to move that car around until he finds something better.
Pretty much top 4 is still the same, but the top 4 is a lot closer to each other than they have been the entire race. As Denny Hamlin's now trying to look for a move on Bubba Wallace, still can't make the pass. And Austin Dillon's really slowing down Joey Logano here. But he's finally getting past some lap traffic, so it is going to slow the other drivers down a little bit.
That's true, but I think when we started today, as we see Kyle Larson get on the inside of Denny Hamlin, can't quite finish it up off the corner. Now here comes Chase Elliott.
Now Chase Elliott has joined the battle, and so is Alex Bowman. So it's like 6-car battle for first place. All because Logano cannot get past Austin Dillon. That's 2 laps down. So that's what I mean. Once the drivers cannot get past lap cars, that's what makes the racing interesting because the other drivers close whenever the first place car slows down. But will he stay in first place until the stage ends, or will Bubba Wallace take his opportunity and pass him? And you also got to wonder how long will those 2 tires last. And Hamlin's giving a bumper to Bubba Wallace. He is tired of waiting. He's going to try to pass Bubba Wallace. Now, Bubba Wallace, that's your boss, so you better move out of the way. Because Denny Hamlin is the owner of 2311 Racing, which Bubba Wallace drives for, which is owned by Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan. So Denny Hamlin basically being the rock here, and it's like, you're fired if you don't let me have this position. So Hamlin, looking on the inside, trying to get past Bubba Wallace, and I believe he's going to make the pass right here or maybe in the next corner. And once again, my 2 least favorite drivers are 1-2. Racing's so fun to watch. So yeah, Denny Hamlin's now going to challenge Denny Hamlin's going to challenge Joey Logano for first place.
Frustration sets in right here. That's what happens.
Look at the run Denny Hamlin got off of that.
Denny Hamlin's going to try different lines now to get past Logano. How is Denny Hamlin going to pass Logano? Is he going to move him, or is he going to try to pass him clean? I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to move him.
Well, it's that versatility that we talked about. He's able to run that lane
You're not going to be able to dive it up. You can see how low Logano is leaving the corners. That's what's.
Denny Hamlin's trying to use that outside to get past Logano. He's got 2 fresher tires than what Logano does.
But Logano's car is just not as good as Denny Hamlin's through the middle of the corner. He's definitely not as good in traffic.
And Hamlin's showing the bumper to Logano. Trying to move him up the track, but can't. As Logano stays in the lead. Hamlin's trying to use a wide arc to get past Logano here. He should get a lot of more drive out of turn 4, and he should show the bumper to Logano again. Or not, he's still staying to the outside. I think Hamlin knows he's got the better car. He's just waiting a few laps to pass Logano. Yeah, oh, he got side by side with Logano there for a second, but could not make the move. And the more that Denny Hamlin's not able to make the move, now he is. Now he's under Logano. Denny Hamlin should take the lead now, as Logano is side by side with Denny Hamlin. Now Logano has to hold Hamlin tight on the bottom if he wants to keep this position. But that's going to be difficult on 2 older tires. Logano's still in the lead, but they're still side by side. Hamlin has the preferred line. Is Hamlin going to move Logano up the track? No, he doesn't have to. Hamlin's going to be in the lead. Logano's still fighting back on the outside. But I think that's all Logano has. So Denny Hamlin's the 3rd new leader of this race. But oh man, can Larson just get past all these guys or Chase Elliott? Why does it have to be Hamlin, Logano, and Wallace? Boring. Completely boring. I'm not talking about the race. I'm talking about the drivers. They're boring. We got Hamlin in the lead, and he has now widened the gap on Logano. So it's likely that Hamlin's going to win this stage. Looks like Chase Briscoe's finally breaking the Hendrick wall and passing William Byron for 7th place. So not much laps until the end of stage 2, and then we'll have close to 200 laps to go until the race ends. And now Bubba Wallace is finally going to try to pass Joey Logano for 2nd place. Logano and Bubba Wallace banging wheels right there. Logano trying to hang strong on the outside, but he can't because those 2 tires are gone, pretty much. But it's gained him track position, so I mean, it's got its benefits and then it doesn't. Man, Logano almost got into Chase Elliott right there. Chase Elliott almost spun him around. But now Logano's losing positions. And he just got moved by Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott's trying to get 4th place from Logano. Chase Elliott's been pretty consistent this race. He hasn't been a winning car, but he has remained in the top 5 this entire race. And now he's cleared Logano for 4th place. And here comes Alex Bowman. Logano's pretty much losing spots now. But pretty much if you're stuck on that outside, you cannot keep your position.
That's going to be where he pitted from. So, I mean, still they are going to lose a bunch of track position compared to where they were. But
we got 2 laps to go now in stage 2.
Put themselves in position to know a lot about their car if they had to put 2 tires on the game.
Bowman is side by side with Logano on the bottom. Oh, wow. Bowman and Logano bang doors, and he almost gets wrecked by Briscoe. So we've already crossed the last lap. Denny Hamlin is holding position. As long as he gets through these two corners, he'll win the stage. And he will make it through those corners. So Denny Hamlin's going to win stage 2. Bubba Wallace is in second again for the stage. So Denny Hamlin gets himself a stage point. So there we go. Denny Hamlin wins stage 2 as your top 10. So Denny Hamlin gets 1 playoff point and 10 stage points. Bubba Wallace is in second. Kyle Larson's in third. Chase Elliott's in fourth. Joey Logano in fifth. He only fell back to 5th place. So he actually gained on that run. Alex Bowman 6th. Chase Briscoe 7th. William Byron 8th. Ross Chastain 9th. And Josh Berry in 10th place. So we are under commercial break now. And I'm tired.
If it's been over 12 months, then it's time to give your cabin air filter a refresh. Napa EnviroShield cabin air filters keep your HVAC running smooth, filtering pollen, dust, mold, and more. Available now at Napa Auto Care and Auto Parts locations nationwide.
So only an hour into this race, and we've already completed 2 stages. We've only had 1 caution for incidents. That was Christopher Bell having something going on with his right front.
And save you money. Get a free quote in just 2 minutes and drive away with insurance guaranteed. Call Chicagoland's #1 auto insurance agency today at 773-202-5060 or visit insureonthespot.com.
Something's not right. Guaranteed fresh milk berries at this low price. It's gotta be a mistake. She's on to us.
By the way, let me see when WrestleMania starts tonight. I have to Google it because you can't find anything on social media.
There's nothing more satisfying than working my land with this Mahindra. Well, nothing outside of being Rookie of the Year, winning 62 races, 3 Cup Series championships, securing dozens of sponsorship deals, and getting inducted to the Hall of Fame.
It starts at 6 o'clock tonight, so it's 3:30 right now. If this race is not over by then, I'll probably change it on another TV. I will be watching both of it at once. Whoa, I better turn my computer a little bit. I want to get caught for copyright. I'm probably shadowed from the algorithm already.
That's you. That's pointed to you, not mine.
Here's your stage points today. Larson Wallace Owen maximizing in both stages. Such an important pit stop right here. You heard Briscoe say, I can't get it down on the racetrack. I need your help, boys. Regan.
And there's been a lot of discussion on Chase Briscoe's radio about what the pit call would be. He was hinting that he wanted to do 2 tires, but it's going to be 4 for him, just a little bit too tight, but got better as he ran, JB.
22, Joey Logano went 83 laps there on the right side, tires only, so 4 tires.
Okay, so pit stops are going on. Logano's taking 4, obviously. We'll see who wins off pit road. Oh, wow. Contact between Logano and Byron on pit road. As Hamlin's going to win off pit road. Chase Elliott's going to be second off pit road. Logano lost quite a bit of positions, but Blaney gained 12 positions. What a stop by him.
You know what's brilliant?
All right, so we're almost halfway past in this race. We're on lap 186. 200 is halfway. So we'll have 200 laps to go. And Chase Elliott's going to be second place. Hopefully someone's able to challenge on that outside.
Anyone want a Coors Light?
Oh shoot, I forgot to play the song. I got a guy who can fix this.
We started in Brooklyn in '78 and quickly learned we weren't building exhaust. We were building excitement, giving drivers that same roar of victory on their way to work that they heard at the race.
So you're not really missing anything. We're on commercial break.
Nothing's changed. Fans at Kansas Speedway know how to have a good time, and you are all invited. NASCAR weekend at Kansas Speedway. Get your tickets now at kansasspeedway.com. Blockbuster weekends. Incredible costumes and show-stopping performances. It's non-stop mass media. TV's most popular competition.
So, run down your top 10. We got Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Chase Briscoe, Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, and Ross Chastain. So I wonder if Byron and Logano have any damage.
This makes yard work a breeze. Stand now for the current deal of the race. From outdoor care to home and auto repair. Do it fast. Do it proud. Do it with Craftsman.
Shannon and Jamie there in the Race Day Studios getting you ready for stage number 3. Any best surprises so far?
Not really. It's been about Toyotas and Hendrick Motorsports like we've really seen all year, especially at the short tracks. And I know that Denny won that last stage, but I've got my eyes on Hendrick Motorsports. I just think it's the 40th anniversary. We love great stories in sports. Knowing what Hendrick Motorsports has, all 4 of those cars painted the same shit, and I have my eyes on all 4 of those guys, mainly Chase Elliott right now in P2.
Yeah, speaking of stories, Denny Hamlin restart's been the story all week. Let's see how he handles this one, Mike, if he's up front.
Thanks, Shannon. I'll look at the Hendrick hospitality there outside of turn number 2, 1,500 employees, former employees, and families. Daniel Suarez too fast exiting, and Ryan Blaney got 2 tires. He got 4 on the last.
Ryan Blaney got 2 tires. I was wondering why he gained so much positions.
Tires for Ty Gibbs, but look at the contact here. Gibbs at the top trying to come out. Boom. Then watch down here at the bottom. Watch Logano pull out, gets blocked by Bowman, has to check up here and stacks them all up. That's his 2 spots lost. Close quarters.
Yeah, that's a traffic jam right there.
Daniel Hemrick, the free pass on this, the 3rd caution of the day.
In big win for that Chase Elliott and 9 car.
Okay.
To be able to put this 40th anniversary win together for Hendrick Motorsports. Man.
And on top of that, just for Chase Elliott in general, we've talked about maybe not doing everything that they wanted to do as far as performance, but to be up front and have a chance here, that's all you can ask for.
Whatever we talk about during the race, you'll hear all week long on Race Hub. It's been a busy week on FS1, expert analysis and opinions, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Drew Blickenser for guests on Tuesday. Chad Knaus and Eric Almirola, yesterday's winner here on Wednesday, and Chris Buescher will be on Race Hub Thursday. All the news and all the controversy on NASCAR Race Hub.
That was pretty tough right there.
Man, did he? Like a gladiator, didn't he?
It was intense.
Hey, there's a Martinsville hot dog. He's ordering another set right now. Yep.
All right.
Bring me some more. Another dozen. Some more. Jamie?
Well, Mike, we were talking about the 22 and staying on those left side tires for about 180 laps. No wonder why Joey Logano was falling back. Check this out, the wear on the left rear right here. Look at this flap and all the wear on the left front as well. And hang on and hop on for him to take 4 tires on that stop. We'll see what he can do now.
Wow. 180 laps on one set of left side tires. All right, Hamlin inside, Chase Elliott outside.
All right, so Denny Hamlin's going to restart on the bottom. Chase Elliott's on the top. We'll see what's going to happen.
And we're ready for a stage.
Come on, Chase. It's time for you to get a win here.
It'll be 206 laps to go.
Just stay even with Denny Hamlin, please.
Then he goes inside the box. What do you think, Kevin? Hamlin fires on.
Here we go. Green flags back in the air. Elliott stays right with Denny Hamlin. Elliott charging side by side with Denny Hamlin on the outside. Come on, Chase. Clear him. As Chase Elliott's going to lead his lap. He'll clear Denny Hamlin for the lead. Chase Elliott's out front. Getting me excited finally. Let's go. So Chase Elliott is now in the lead. Let's see. We've had Larson, Logano, Hamlin, and now Chase Elliott's leading this race. So I'm pretty sure that's 4 different leaders. That's all that Chase Elliott needed to do. He had to restart side by side with Hamlin, and that's what he did. Finally, someone was able to get that outside to work. Let's see if Chase Elliott can hold this lead now.
See Ryan Blaney right there in the 12 car on 2 tires, right in the middle of all this action. It'll be interesting to see how long he can hang on from those.
Man, I'm excited. Chase Elliott's back in the lead.
Right before, while we were in Brakeland, just how many cars he had passed since he had his problems on pit road.
First time in a while, I can say that. So right now, Chase Elliott's in the lead. And opening that gap on Denny Hamlin. Now, Blaney took 2 tires on the pit stop, and he's gained quite a bit of spots. So he's just in the top 10, but likely will lose some spots since he's in traffic. So top 10 since the restart: Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Joey Logano, Chase Briscoe, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, and Tyler Reddick.
It takes pressure. How you relieve that pressure is either let out the gas or, like you're saying, hit that red limiter, just open this ever so slightly, takes that pressure off the gears, goes right back into the next one. 20% of the laps that Chase Elliott has led in his Cup career have come here at Martinsville. Look at this, 3 wide on the outside of those 2 tires. Careful, boys.
Yeah, the 2 tires on that 50.
Oh, man. Ty Gibbs got a little bit knocked up the track there. Pretty much in the middle of the pack. That's where all the bumping and banging. That's where you not want to be at this track. Oh, Cindric. Oh, we got a caution. And that's for Christopher Bell again. We were about to have a caution for Kyle Busch and Austin Cindric.
Very lucky situation that they were able to survive.
So not a good day for Christopher Bell.
Not a good day indeed.
as we got Razor. And by the way, Chase Elliott is in the lead. First time we get to say that in a while.
Oh, wow.
So Christopher Bell went for a spin. He had something go on with his right front earlier, so that's why he's in the back. And he just went for a spin, and he brought the caution out. Kyle Busch and Austin Cindric were almost a caution because they were really getting into each other before that flag went out. But anyways, that's the only caution we've had. Well, that's the second caution we've had for an incident. And ironically, Bell's been part of both of it. Kind of like Las Vegas. He brought out 2 cautions for an accident there. So, yeah, is anyone going to dive on pit road here? I wouldn't be surprised if no one pits here. Oh, Truex is. He's probably going to get some adjustments because this car's been handling horribly. But that's about it. So pretty much everybody stays out. As Chase Elliott is in the lead, and hopefully he can stay there. So, how you doing, Razor?
I'm doing all right.
You know, it might be a good thing this race is only 400 laps. I mean, it used to be 500 laps because it's Martinsville, but now it's only 400. So maybe a good thing because I get to watch WrestleMania right after.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that main event was fire last night. I don't know how they're going to top last night, honestly.
No, it's going to top. It's going to top it.
Yeah, I believe so too. You know what I think is going to happen? I think you're going to have it end up just like the Avengers. They're going to have all the WWE legends run out and help Cody.
No, not the legends, just the main roster.
Yeah. They're like, WWE, assemble, and then everybody runs out. So we're under commercial break. Chase Elliott's in the lead. He actually restarted second with Denny Hamlin, but Chase Elliott just got the better restart and was able to stay side by side with Denny Hamlin, and he kept the lead. So that's why he's in first place right now. He just has to have good restart, not mess up on pit road, and he'll have this race won. But honestly, I get PTSD whenever Denny Hamlin's second place behind Chase Elliott because a few years ago, he wrecked Chase Elliott for the win here. And that's what started the Denny Hamlin hate. That's when I started hating him.
The flavor that takes you back. Get Wendy's new orange dreamsicle frosty.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't get it with Denny Hamlin. Like, whenever he wrecks somebody, it's never his fault, and NASCAR don't penalize him. But when somebody else does it, they penalize them.
Together forever, never to part.
If you think the only thing that really matters is how fast you can go,
So my pick for Martin Truex Jr. is now going to be in the back because he pitted to get his car adjustment, which is probably a good thing because at least if you have that going on, it's better to pit now instead of late in the race.
Well, good for him. I'm just happy about Bubba Hatch doing well in this race.
Yeah. I wasn't liking part of this race earlier because it was Logano, Hamlin, and Bubba Wallace. 1, 2, and 3. Like my top 3 least favorite drivers. Here we go. Restart. Chase Elliott on the inside, Denny Hamlin on the outside. Green flags back in the air. as Chase Elliott's able to hang on the bottom, and he will clear Hamlin. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Chase.
No, don't. Do not go, Chase. No, go, Chase.
No. Yeet. Yeet.
Ow.
That Jay and Jimmy match got a lot of complaints last night. I'm kind of surprised because I thought the yeet and no yeet part was pretty funny.
I thought it was a good match.
Yeah. Like, it kept... I'll say this, it didn't live up to the hype, but it wasn't a mid-match. It was above average. So Chase Elliott's still in the lead, and Todd Gilliland has made his way back to the top 10 after having pit equipment stuck in his car. But he's made his way back to the top 10. And Chase Elliott's already pulled away from the pack. He's more than a half a second ahead of Denny Hamlin. So yeah, that was my favorite match from the favorite part of the match from last night was it was going yeet and then no yeet.
My favorite part is probably going to be that whatchamacallit.
Oh wait.
Dang, it was actually a little bit emotional. It was a little bit emotional. That Gunther and Sami Zayn match. Like, I was thinking Gunther was actually going to go out and just choke Sami Zayn in front of his wife. That's what I thought it would have done.
Yeah. Trying to get the race back to live. I accidentally pressed the wrong button.
I'm just hoping Bubba actually finishes in the top 3. I'd be happy if he wins, but top 3, I'm happy. Just stay there, Bubba.
Yeah. I mean, the driver I picked is not going to get any points right now, but I'm just having my favorite drivers in the league.
This garage works. It evolves on a weekly basis. Everybody continues to get better. There's way too many smart minds and people.
Yeah.
Just sit around and do the same things that you've been doing. Before you know it, you're way behind.
Watching these two for a while, Josh Berry and Stenhouse. Berry just hasn't. He's lost some track position.
Okay, trying to make sure that my feed's further ahead.
Oh my.
Right, it is, because he crossed 220. Okay. So we're good. So right now, your top 10 is Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Byron Logano, Gilliland, Briscoe, and Tyler Reddick. So pretty much everybody that's taken 4 tires are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blaney's the only one that took 2 tires. He's still hanging in 11th, but that should fall off soon because that's what happened to Logano. He was leading for quite a bit, trying to get him on 2 tires, and it just didn't work out for him. He fell back. But he's in 7th, so he did hang on a little bit. All right.
Oh, yeah. Good. Good.
So they're showing this right here. Suarez is trying to go for a move on Ricky Stenhouse for 20th place. And Chase Elliott is pretty much checked out from Denny Hamlin. He's already 2 seconds ahead. That's what I like to see. Yeah, he going.
Chase Elliott's like, you know what? Screw you guys. I am gone.
All 3 these manufacturers have some sort of shift strategy. And
All right.
you see
So, yeah, Chase Elliott's ahead by 2 seconds. Let's go. Hopefully you can stay there. Because it's been so long. It's been since October of 2022. I was still in high school whenever that was going on. So it's time for him to win today. Let's see when the next race is. They're racing at Texas next weekend. Not at Coda, but at Texas. I mean, they're technically both in Texas, but... And we're on commercial break once again. That revenue is back. So as I look for my leaderboard, Chase Elliott still in the lead on Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace, Larson, Bowman, Byron, Logano, Gilliland, Chase Briscoe, and we got Tyler Reddick. So not really much has changed through there. Oh, I can see lap averages.
My dad's watching the damn Iowa game, so.
Iowa game? The women's or men's basketball game?
Women.
So I guess he decided to have it today. Who's winning right now?
I'm judging by the screaming and yelling my dad is doing downstairs. Probably Iowa.
Oh, makes sense.
Well, actually, it's South Carolina by now 7.
Let's see. I'm going to look it up on Google. Iowa Hawkeyes.
Don't have my attention up there.
Oh, it's the fourth quarter, and they're down 70-76. They still got time to go. They're only 6 points behind. That's like 2 3-pointers. Oh, now they're up. Now South Carolina's up by 78. South Carolina's undefeated.
TaxAct doesn't sponsor any cool pro athletes. TaxAct is too focused on improving your tax filing experience.
You know, Caitlin Clark is kind of in the same situation as Cody Rhodes right now, trying to finish the story. Failed at it last year and close to failing this year.
Meet Ultimate Hybrid, advanced ceramic and glass technology. The best of both worlds, but better.
I shut the clear wall.
Here, I'll pin the live score so I can see it the whole time. There we go. So while I'm watching that, we're back from commercial break for NASCAR. And Chase Elliott, since he's got clean air, he is more than 2 seconds away from Denny Hamlin. So he's running away with this lead. And pretty much the top 10's the same way. So if we don't get a caution, as long as Chase Elliott doesn't mess up on pit stops, he should win this race. I think Elliott has lost a few tenths, but I think it's because he's caught up to lap traffic. But yeah, that's the thing about Martinsville. Since you have a hard time trying to get past lap traffic, that gives the other opportunity for cars to catch up to you. But it depends on who's going to maneuver through this traffic the best. Come on, Chase. Make it through this traffic the best you can. Use the bumper if you have to. Please.
I don't use the bumper.
Well, Hawkeyes are 72 to 78. So Hawkeye scored another basket. They're like 6 behind.
Yeah, I wish they could. They could do that. They can definitely do that. Thinking Iowa should beat. South Carolina.
I think UConn kind of exposed how to shut down Caitlin Clark last game, and I think that's what South Carolina's doing. I mean, she's still produced to the game though, but she wasn't as good as she usually was.
I think she's pretty decent. It's just that I don't know. Probably needs to do a little bit more of a playing better on her part. And also Iowa needs to get better players, that's all.
Yeah. Chase Elliott's gap has closed to about more than a half a second. Denny Hamlin is gaining.
Oh, so is Bubba. Come on, Bubba.
I wish Chase can get through this traffic. Come on, Chase. Sometimes I think some of these drivers are too nice. You got to move them out of the way. You got to win this race. Yeah, I keep trying to refresh the scoreboard for that game, and I guess they're probably using a lot of timeouts.
They are. They're using a lot. They got to be using a lot of timeouts.
Well, it makes sense because you're trying to ruin the other team's momentum.
I think it's personally just, yeah, it's TV timeout.
I don't know if Dog King is watching this race or he's watching that, but I bet he'll be hyped if Iowa wins.
He will be. He's watching the game. He told everybody he's watching the game.
So we see Jeff Gordon for broadcasting. He's got his business. So
Maybe if they win, good for him.
you will star on this.
Yeah.
How much longer do you want to do this? Till it's no fun anymore. My mind is like it was when I was 18, 20 years old. Legacy and every motorsports and not.
All right.
It's the people.
So right now, Chase is still in the lead, but that gap keeps closing and closing since he can't get past lap traffic. But what I also think, too, of Chase, he could be saving his stuff to get past these cars until Denny Hamlin catches up. But it seems like since he has no clean air, that gap has just disappeared. We're on lap 251. We got less than 150 laps to go. And in South Carolina has scored again. Now it's 72 to 80. Now they're 8 points behind. I think South Carolina is going to run away with this.
I got some 580 here.
Here we go. Denny Hamlin's challenging Chase Elliott for the lead. On the bottom. Lap traffic. Stupid lap traffic's in the way. Chase Elliott's going to be blocked by lap traffic. Stupid lap traffic. I hate you, lap traffic. Go away, lap traffic. You suck, lap traffic. Still side by side. Almost wrecked Bubba Wallace. They're going to wreck the entire field. Bunch of Kevin LePages. Still side by side, Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. But Hamlin probably going to get that. It's probably going to pass Elliott in a second, though, since he has that bottom.
He's so good at that. Long runs, he manages those tires, keeps that car in the balance on that thing neutral with his driving style, doesn't abuse the brakes.
Here we go. Chase Elliott still side by side with Hamlin. Oh man, this battle for the lead is actually getting interesting. They both bump each other.
Oh yeah. And unfortunately, Bubba Wallace got a little squiggly.
Yeah. Yeah, this is smart by Chase Elliott. He's keeping Hamlin pinned to that apron. Let's see. Hamlin's still on the bottom. Chase Elliott still got the lead at the top. Hamlin still hasn't been able to complete the pass yet because Elliott has been good at defending here. But lap traffic's going to be here soon.
Yeah. And then hopefully it'll probably most likely get in the way of Chase Elliott.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Chase Elliott trying his best to get past on the outside. But what he's doing, he's wearing his tires out more, trying to keep Denny Hamlin from passing him. But now Denny Hamlin's got the edge on the bottom. And now Denny Hamlin has the lead. So Denny Hamlin got the lead back. But it's all right. Chase Elliott's just got to get better on pit stops. And then once he gets a good pit stop, he'll be back in it. Now Iowa's behind by 6. So yeah, we're on commercial getting that ad revenue.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Elliott's still not. Oh, now Elliott's less than a half a second behind Denny Hamlin. Now he's more than a half a second behind Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin's now running away with the lead. So it seems like through traffic, Denny Hamlin's got a better car. And then in clean air, Chase Elliott's got a better one. So it seems like Chase Elliott's better on the short run and Denny's better on the long run.
Real people. There's real suffering at the heart of this story. Oh my God. This is very scary.
How could these people be killed by their own children?
Small businesses, this learning centers.
Truex is still stuck in 23rd. Seems like him making those adjustments has not helped his car any. Man, I hate that. You got drivers that are favorites to win, and then once they get into qualifying, their car is terrible, and then you made the wrong choice.
Small businesses can reach their heights. Doing gets it done.
We've got over 30 connections.
Strawberry cheesecake.
Click the link to get yourself back today.
We want you.
Do you think the only thing that really matters
Is how fast you can go? We want you.
join us at Toyota?
Oh, you're actually behind me now? What the
I
hell?
was leaving RCR, and so there was a lot of tension between
All right.
RCR and myself.
So we're back from commercial break. We're showing part of the Harvick podcast. Come on, guys. You can show that later. We're trying to see this race right now.
Oh man. Daniel, are you really are you like behind me now?
I guess so. Harvick's still on this podcast.
No, they just off a podcast for me. Oh man. I'm in front for once.
Okay. I'm going back to the menu. I'm exiting out of this. Okay, how do I do this? This is a new TV for me, so let's see. Guide. Yes, I want to watch United Football League for a second. I want to see what's going on. Yeah, I think the Hawkeyes are winning. They're like 9 points ahead. Not Hawkeyes. Excuse me, South Carolina.
Oh, you got me happy for like a moment, man. I was like, oh, my goodness. That's what about points. Yeah, they're up by 9 points. I mean, they can do it, but it's going to be tough.
Why can't they do that in the NFL? They have play. You can actually hear them doing play calls in like the United Football League, but not in the NFL. All right, but I'm changing it back. Let's see if I can actually get back up to speed. Be ahead of Razor.
Yeah, they did. I was like, whoa, man, you're behind, man. I was like, that's unheard of.
Come on, TV. I probably missed some interesting stuff going on.
Not really.
Okay, that's good.
Hamlin is about a second and a half ahead.
So yeah, pretty much Denny Hamlin's a lot better in traffic. Sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I've turned it back. It is time. It says time behind 0 seconds.
2 more years.
Okay, right now I'm at lap 274, and Larson's on the screen. Now it's Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace right now for me. 275 lap.
So we're pretty much the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way Hawkeyes are winning. They're like 12 points behind now. Man, that sucks.
It's unfortunate.
I was rooting for Caitlin Clark to win. She could not finish the story. I hope that's not foreshadowing what will happen to Cody Rhodes tonight.
I don't think so.
But I did say if they had to have Roman Reigns beat Cody, they should have Sami Zayn beat Roman. Because he's beat the 2 longest reigns. He's beat the Usos for the tag team titles, and then he's beat Gunther yesterday. And he just seems like, he kind of gives me, Sami Zayn kind of gives me Daniel Bryan vibes. He's a big underdog.
Yeah, I think that's what he should be looked as. Just a huge underdog.
But I guess that's what happens when only one player is good on your team.
Yeah.
They almost lost the last game.
Yeah, they almost did, but luckily somebody did a charge.
Yeah. But they're losing this game.
Yeah. More likely they're going to lose it, and then Caitlin Clark's going to go to the WNBA.
Yeah, she's probably be like the number 1 overall draft pick.
She probably might be. I mean, it shows how much of a exciting race this has been for talking about other sports.
Yeah. Well, it was exciting when Chase Elliott's in the league. Now it sucks because Denny Hamlin's in the league.
Was it just excited because you pick Chase Elliott?
No, I didn't pick Chase Elliott. I picked Truex, but he's doing terrible. Chase Elliott's my favorite driver.
Okay.
You know what I'd like right now? A caution. Yeah, the game's pretty much over.
So we don't worry about getting through. They're the most reliable 5G network in America. Out here, liability is everything.
Caitlin Clark actually has more points than what she had in the last game, only by like 1 point. But it still wasn't enough.
Napa and Viral Shield cabin air filters keep your HVAC running smooth, filtering pollen, dust, mold, and more. Available now at Napa Auto Care and Auto Parts.
Well, that stinks.
If your work is fast-paced and you need to be safe, hands-free Skechers work slip-ins are the perfect footwear.
I'm not going to lie, that feels kind of as painful as Jordan Love's interception against the 49ers. Because I won't forget watching that Packers game, I was like, I was basically shocked because I was like so stupid. Because why would you throw in the field, like a long pass in the middle of the field during the playoffs? That's like Brett Favre. PTSD. All right, so we got 112 laps to go. Denny Hamlin's in the lead. Chase Elliott's still in second place, hanging on to second place. That's because Denny Hamlin has caught a lot of traffic. Pit stop should be in a little bit, though. I just hope Denny Hamlin speeds or something, so that way Elliott gets the lead.
See him start pulling up. Mike, did you ever play a game of chicken? If you do get up green, you hope that everybody else picks up the green because you wouldn't trap 1 to 2 laps down if that caution comes out. Thanks, Larry. You saw Chris Gabehart here. Let's talk a little basketball. Hamlin's crew chief and Blaney's crew chief, Jonathan Hassler, both went to Purdue, where they were classmates. And Hassler was a crewman on Gabehart's late model that he drove while in college. Over on the women's side, look, dang it. Caitlin Clark comes to an end, unfortunately. Stanley squad, 87.
Oh, they're talking about on NASCAR now.
Hats off to South Carolina, but man, I loved what I got to watch out of Caitlin Clark. I've never really watched women's basketball before until this year, obviously because of her, obviously because of all the buzz, but it was legit. I almost felt bad for the men's basketball. She put on a better show than they did. Absolutely. We don't have time to watch basketball. Now Purdue takes on UConn tomorrow for the men's championship. Let's see, Ryan Priest,
But right now, Chase Elliott has closed the gap to about a second. So he is closing back on Denny Hamlin.
Let's check with Jamie.
Yes, and hats off to Purdue going to the championship tomorrow night. I'm looking at Bubba Wallace right now. He's settled back in third. That's pretty much where he's been all race long. But the last pit stop, he came in and lost 2 positions. Now take a look at his.
But Bubba Wallace is right behind Chase Elliott.
stops because in the 6 races here, since the last of his 5 Martinsville wins, Hamlin has had 8 speeding penalties at this track. Right up to the edge.
Well, you have to run.
All right. So we got Bubba Wallace pit stops going on. Chase Elliott's trying to leapfrog. Come on, Chase. Get a good pit stop. Looks like he didn't make any mistakes there. So Chase Elliott does beat Bubba Wallace off the pit road. We'll see how Hamlin does.
Comes to a halt in his stall, 4 tires and fuel. Alex Bowman, Josh Berry finishing up. Kyle Busch is in. Here's Joey Logano, Todd Gilliland, and more.
I don't think they messed up there.
You see,
here comes Chase Elliott. Hey, Chase Elliott did beat Denny Hamlin off pit road. He's going to pass him on the outside. They're side by side.
Chase Elliott's got his car wound up.
Denny Hamlin stayed out of the track too long. He's clear. Is he going to move down? Going to give it to him.
Let's see. I think Chase Elliott's going to have the lead right here. He does.
As long as that caution doesn't come out, that is the race for the lead right there. It will be, yes. That was huge. Stayed out too long, 11. Elliott was 9.1 seconds.
Man, I mean, Elliott doesn't have the lead yet. That's presumably the lead.
Yeah, we're talking 1 lap. And the big difference in that lap time is over a second, like Larry said.
All right, I'll be right back real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, so now we got a battle between Byron and Elliott. Come on, Chase Elliott. Stay ahead of Byron, please. Please. Please.
I'll tell you who's the fastest way in Byron. This car's come to life in 24.
That's what we talked about at the beginning of this race. This racetrack goes through an evolution of changes as it puts rubber on the racetrack, as the shadows start to come over the grandstands. And the
All right, side by side, Elliott and Byron. Come on, Elliott. Hold them off. No, there's like 92 to go, but you got to hold them off here.
1 lap difference between these cars was all it took for William Byron.
Oh, man. Here comes Byron on the inside. Come on, Elliott. Hold him off.
Josh Berry will have to do a pass-through because of an uncontrolled tire on his pit stop.
Yeah, they've had a miserable day on pit road.
He's going to move him up the track a little bit more and take this position.
And Byron has the lead. Darn it.
Still several cars in pit. McDowell, Keselowski, Robert Gibbs, Grayson, Truex.
Come on.
Yep. And Central getting a little patient with Austin Dillon there. Full shot in the arm for this race. This was a huge momentum change.
Razor, you still there?
Certainly a big shift for the 11 car Denny Hammer.
I don't know what he's doing right now.
Byron, I mean, them hitting early, you got him that track position. That was a great heads-up call. Byron was 2.5 seconds behind when he made his pit stop. But by pitting first and having the advantage of those fresh tires, he was able to drive up ahead of his teammates. And firmly
I hear movement.
That's one thing winning a race. Puts you in a position to take chances and do things like that.
Oh, man.
Martinsville coming to pit road early is a big gamble because if the caution comes out or something happens.
And now Byron has the lead.
Pit road and they are reaping the benefits.
Well, Brexton has made his stop, and now Cindric comes to pit road. And Gibbs.
But you never know. Lap traffic could be in the way for Byron.
Keselowski is also in.
Chase Elliott's still not that far behind. That stinks, though.
So that will leave just 4 cars in the top half dozen that have not been to pit road. Suarez, Truex, Gibbs, and Rollin. They're going to need a caution soon, very soon. Suarez and Truex are linked apart. This is for the lead. Zane Smith to the inside. Trying to get a lap back here. One of the 3 that he is down in the 71.
Yeah, the tough part, like we've talked some of the other weeks.
All right, so Suarez and Truex haven't pitted yet due to strategy. They're trying to stay out, try to see if they can get lucky and get a caution. I don't think that's going to happen because cautions have been very rare today.
Just gets the problem kind of gets compounded as you run along.
Gibbs has made a stop. And now Michael McDowell feels on the hits from pit road. We're going to take your box side by side. Don't worry. If they make pit stops, you won't miss it.
All right, so we're back to commercial break with 83 to go.
NASCAR returns to Dover Motor Speedway, home of the Monster Mile. With more in 24, expanded campgrounds, and expanded fan zone fun for all ages. More heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments.
So now, let's see. Suarez, Truex are still ahead. Byron is more than a second ahead of Elliott.
Car roars at Dover Motor Speedway, home of the Monster Mile, April 26th and 28th.
Not all Caitlin Clarks are the same. Caitlin Clark, city planner. Just like not all internet providers are the same. Don't settle. Get real deal speed, reliability, and power with Xfinity.
It's from here? That's kind of my thing.
Get the real deal with Xfinity Internet today and get fast speeds and reliable connection to all your devices in your home.
See, Suarez is still getting through lap traffic, though. Oh, well, they congested, though, because Byron and Elliott are closing.
Iron stomachs that can stand the pressure. And quick drop downs that leave their own smoke trail. So
Yeah, Byron's still in lap traffic. He's having a hard time getting by because there's a couple of cars battling. So that means he just got past Truex. Elliott's not that far behind either. Elliott's about to get past All the other cars at the top. Yeah, that's really gotten interesting.
Long green flag run at Martinsville. Daniel Suarez and Martin Truex have stayed on the racetrack. Suarez is the leader. But William Byron, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson have now passed Truex, helping him back to fifth spot. Now, Larry, those two, Suarez and Truex, how long can they run?
Yeah, they can go until about 20 to 30 to go on the fuel, so they still can go another probably 40 to 50 laps. And honestly, I think they're past the point of no return. They're committed now.
Yeah, you're laughing at me, man. I tell you what.
All right, Byron looking for the lead now. Suarez on way older tires. He's going to lose that lead easily to Byron on the inside. So Byron's now in the lead. Chase Elliott not that far behind, though. Here we go, 74 laps to go. It depends on who's going to save the tires the most that could win this race. Man.
Well, you have to, let's look at the cycle here, and William Byron being able to hit first, put him from fifth to first. Bubba Wallace flipped from third to seventh. So he was the biggest loser in all of that. I would agree.
I mean, obviously, Biggie Hamlin lost it from first to fifth, but that car he on Bubba Wallace was certainly didn't fare well with that pit stop.
Let's see, Byron's only ahead of Elliott by half a second, and he's still going to have to pass lap traffic. So Chase Elliott's not that far behind. Let's run down your top 10. Byron, Elliott, Larson, Suarez. Suarez is not pitted yet. We got Hamlin, Wallace, Bowman, Logano, Blaney. I think Truex is just pitted. And Chase Briscoe's in 10th place.
Celebrating 40 years, their movie anniversary here today. There are 28 wins here, more than any other team at any track in NASCAR.
Obviously, William Byron is still struggling to get by Kyle Busch, and Kyle's doing everything he can do to stay on the lead lap, but finally gets in and lets William Byron get by. See him still waiting that blue flag.
You know, just don't save your energy with that blue flag at this place, as hard as it is to pass. He knows.
Blue flags in NASCAR? Wow. And now Elliott's got to have to get past Kyle Busch. This is not what Elliott needed. We're down to 67 laps to go.
Yeah, we got a little race trip for Martinsville. 4 races with the Gen 7 car 2022, 2023. We are there now. The average of the last caution, lap 333, 67 laps to go. We did have an overtime finish 2 years ago. Remember this, though. Our first overtime finish of 2024, last week in Richmond.
Elliott's still staying in touch with Byron, though. He's got to get past Kyle Busch, though.
That advantage that William Byron got by hitting first and using those fresh tires to get him the lead now by 8/10 of a second over his teammate, Chase Elliott. Jamie?
I talked to Rudy Hubel this morning, crew chief of William Byron. There he is right there. He said walking in this morning, it just felt different. You look around, saw heavy motorsports gear everywhere. He wants this win bad, but he didn't have nothing.
Yeah, Suarez is still falling back in 7th place. Hasn't pitted in 133 laps.
300 Hendrick win when here at Martinsville, Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson took each other out, fighting too hard to be the one to score that win for Rick Hendrick.
Watch this. This was all but a caution right here. Briscoe hard into the bump roof. You can't really see it from that bumper cam how sideways he was, but he was looking at the infield.
That was tight ends.
See, Briscoe got into Gibbs back there. Almost cost caution.
Chase Briscoe just moved up to ninth. He's had a good car. I'm sure he's frustrated. They had a little bit of trouble in pit road and lost a few spots in it and have never really made those spots back up.
So 3 Chevys lead 2 Fords. Lead 2 Toyotas. Then Blaney's Ford, Bowman Chevy, and then 3 Fords to round.
We got 60 laps to go.
For their first victory this season.
I heard you say the name Blaney, and I haven't really heard anything good out of that until that. I look over my shoulder, he's in 6th.
That's pretty typical for Ryan Blaney. He's a grinder.
Regan?
Like that's exactly what they've done all night long is grinded. That car at one point was plowing tight earlier on. They continue to make adjustments. Of course, had that extra pit stop early on that cost them all that track position. More recently, though, just needed a little bit of security in that race car on the exit. He's been quiet since the green flag stop a minute ago.
And Suarez completes his pit stop finally on green. And that leaves only Kaz Gralla in 14th place, who has not stopped under this green flag cycle.
But one thing to think about is fatigue. These long runs, all this shifting, all the pressure that you have to have on the brake pedal. These guys are getting tired.
So we got about 57 laps to go.
It's a lot of work.
57 laps to go. Hendrick Motorsports in the top 3 spots out front as we take 2 spots side by side.
But Byron is about 1.5 seconds up in the lead in front of Elliott. Well, it seems like Elliott's car does not get for traffic as good.
The Bush guy, cold and smooth.
I'd like a caution, though. Be chaos.
Be ready to signal rescuers.
How long have I been out here?
About 12 minutes. Head for the mountains.
At the Cracker Barrel, freshly made food at a fair price is just what we do. In fact, we've got over 20 meals under $12. Each served with a helping of care. Eat, shop, earn, Cracker.
Why did I doubt William Byron? Because he won here in the spring last year.
The prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your Rack and Diamond alive.
Hello, Ghostbusters. It's done. We hope you can customize and save hundreds on car insurance with the reusable.
So we got 50 laps to go. Not long until the race ends.
Do we have your attention yet? Is this the new face of the great American race? Is this how you dance on the razor's edge? How you find the diamond in the desert? How you beat the heat? Will this gladiator be the last one standing? Who's gonna attack from the rest of the back? Last question. Are you not too tanky?
Okay, we're back from commercial right now.
Welcome back to NASCAR Cup Racing from Martinsville on FS1, presented by Mother's High Performance Car Care. William Byron leading, Chase Elliott by 1.6 seconds. Now, in case you missed it, Kyle Larson started on the pole at the first 86 laps of this race. and was the winner of stage 1. Giuliano took just 2 tires and held on to the lead for almost the same amount of laps. But when he pitted, those left side tires had gone for a long time and it looked good. Chase Elliott and Denny went back to the lead.
Right now it's 47 laps to go. Let's take it down your top 10. Got William Byron, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, Alex Bowman, Joey Logano, Chase Briscoe, and Todd Gilliland.
He is the leader. Chase Elliott down by 2 seconds. Hendrick running 1, 2, 3 with Bowman in 7th. Hamlin for Joe Gibbs in 4th. Ryan Blaney for Roger Penske. Team Penske making their 6,000th start across all series in 5th. Bubba Wallace 6th.
This car right here, Ryan Blaney, he has had a fantastic day of making his car better. We see this out of the number 12 car and Ryan Blaney's team all the time. No matter the racetrack or what's happening, they have the ability to adjust on their car and be able to make it better throughout the day. Today, they had to actually come back in the pits because they didn't get the adjustment in, but they knew their car was bad enough that they had to adjust on it, and clearly it is paying dividends.
Fastest car on the track. Bad fast. Ryan Blaney catching Denny Hamlin in front of him. Hamlin's running a 30. He's in a 10.
Blaney's fastest right now.
Fast race car. When the time's right. Pay when it's open. We'll go get it. Time to get paid. 43 laps to go. Kevin, how much more physical, is racing here at Martinsville now that we're shifting?
So, 43 laps to go. Byron has closed. No, he hasn't closed. He's widened the gap to almost 3 seconds now. Basically, Elliott, Larson, Hamlin, Blaney will need a caution if they want to catch William Byron. Other than that, this race is pretty much over. But it was a bummer. Chase Elliott had to lead, beat Denny Hamlin off pit road, but Byron pitted earlier than everybody else and had the fresher tires to get in the lead.
The shifting aspect of, Mike's question to you is what I see. I didn't have a chance to do that at a track like Martinsville, but it comes in a pretty, watch no more than he gets it straight. He already had to take his hand off the wheel to shift right along with Chris Buescher.
And you can see Chris moves around a lot.
So now 40 laps to go. Not that long until this race ends.
It just seems like a pain to have to do it. I wish, I told this yesterday, I wish we could do away with the shifting, especially on track like Martinsville. I don't know how to do it. I don't have all the answers, but I know that it would change the way these guys.
Man, yeah, I think Byron's running away with this race here. Unless we get a caution. Please, I'd like a caution.
That's right. William Byron with a 3-second lead. Hendrick 1, 2, 3. This is the
Now, Byron is about to lap Josh Berry, or Josh Berry's already lapped. Last car on the lead lap right now is Chris Buescher.
Well, if there's any team that can do that, it would be Hendrick Motorsports. And obviously, they always put a lot of effort in every week, but everybody knows how important this weekend is to them.
And if there's anybody be a thorn in your ear, it's Denny Hamlin. He can break that little celebration party away, and he's right there for the taking. Now, Austin Cindric's on fresher tires, and there's Hamlin, and here comes Blaney right after him. So Hamlin can't wait around, but is he really quicker than Cindric? Let's see.
Well, he's frustrated with him. You saw him get 2 really big shots, but we see Ryan Blaney has caught Denny Hamlin.
See Hamlin trying to get past Cindric, get away from Blaney. Blaney clearly has the fastest car right now.
Cindric a lap down in 18. And then he running up the racetrack.
Yeah, I'm sure Denny thinks that this is probably a lot harder than it needs to be, but that's the way it goes. Oh, big shot by Denny Hamlin. Oh, Josh Berry off the curb up into Ricky Stenhouse.
Silver's tires are 15 laps fresher than Hamlin's. So I think Berry and Stenhouse isn't over yet down here.
Oh man, things getting heated at the end of this race.
Still door-to-door down the back switch. 30 laps to go by the time all those frustrations come out and payoffs and paybacks become the order of the day as we get to the closing stages here. A lot of green flag runs here. I'm the leader. I don't want to say it, but sure seems like we've been around here a long time. 1984. Rick Hendrick's unsponsored All-Star Racing Chevrolet. With Jeff Bodine at the wheel. They won the race. They picked up a sponsor. The rest is history.
Sounds like a movie.
Harry Hyde certainly made that movie.
Right, 30 laps to go, slowly counting down.
It almost was the Harry Hyde story.
Byron's in the lead, but there's been quite a bit of carts around the place. Or around the place that I've been getting to each other, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a caution soon.
And the movie writers, they were copying it all down, put a lot of it into the movie, as it really happened.
Robert Duvall is your character. You did something right. That was could have been a better, awesome human being to be your character. It tells a lot about you.
Well, the detriment of a lot of the cars that have been leading.
Chase Elliott is closing the gap because Chris Buescher is a lap down and trying to keep William Byron from getting past to stay on the lead lap.
This race, William has done a pretty good job of being able to maneuver and get through traffic. He's got a huge gap to second place with Chase Elliott.
He drove off from you spot on there, Kevin.
Well, we saw Chase Elliott earlier have a little bit of a struggle in traffic, and that's when Denny Hamlin got by him. But Denny Hamlin has not been as good this run as he has been the rest of the race.
Next week, we're doing the big track in the big state on FS1. We're back in Texas at Texas Motor Speedway. Race kicks things off at 2 Eastern. Green flag at 3 next Sunday on FS1. William Byron 2.8 seconds ahead of Chase Elliott. Waiting to see who will get to wind the grandfather clock.
Where's your clock, Clint?
It's in the living room.
I heard yours are still in storage.
My wife didn't like the decor of the clock, so she said it didn't need to go in the house, and I said, let's go in the house. Into the man cave, so it lives in the garage, and soon going to get moved to the happy hour set.
Well, Martinsville used to give out traditional race trophies like all the other tracks. 1963, there's Fred Lorenzen.
All right, 24 laps to go. Chase Elliott's closing a little bit, but likely Byron's race, as long as if he can get past Chris Buescher, it's all over. But you never know. 24 laps to go, you could get a caution. Anything could happen.
What happened to that clock? He gave it to his crew chief, Nab, who worked for Holman Moody and later won 2 championships with Cale Yarborough and Junior Johnson. When Nab passed, his widow took the clock and gave it to their friend and neighbor and cup driver, Ken Reagan. David Reagan's father. Oh, wow. And that clock is still in the Reagan's household. And Lorenzen's daughter Amanda says she gets a nice note and a picture from Ken with the clock every year or so, showing her it's still in the racing family and well taken care of.
That's a great story.
How do you know
that? I learned something every week.
All right, the gap has fallen to 2 seconds. Close to 2 seconds.
I wish they could show the look on our faces when he goes off on those history lessons.
All right, 20 to go next time by. For William Byron, who is off to another great start, as he was 1 year ago, with multiple wins early in the season. Larry, how much of a gamble was it for William Byron to pit early several laps before any of the other contenders?
Well, I had set it up right before that, Mike. You know, the downside of
Remember, Byron did hit a few laps early, so that grip could be wearing off on him.
Said, you know what? We got a couple of wins. That gives you a bigger playbook. When you've got 2 wins, that opens up a lot more for you. And obviously, it cycled through and it cycled right to the lead.
Exactly. Byron was playing with house money. With wins in the bank. 18 to go.
And the only thing I don't like right now is he's been stuck behind Chris Buescher for several laps now.
What I do like about that, and the reason I think you see that there's no pressure.
Right, Byron's starting to get a little irritated at Buescher. He might move him in a few laps.
Manage it. And Rudy Fugle on that box is helping him do that. I've never seen this before in Martinsville, but there's so much rubber down all these long green flag runs, and even the outside line down in line 2 is starting to rubber up completely way out on the outside.
Well, as we right on board with Chris Buescher right here, you go down in here to turns 1 and 2, you really see the blackness of the racetrack right where the right side tires are right there. But it's really
And Byron has got past Buescher. Now it's going to be more difficult for Elliott to close on Byron. But then he's got to get past one of the toughest drivers in business, Ross Chastain. That's going to be a difficult car to get by.
Those crew chiefs are still busy on top of those pit boxes thinking about what if right now we still have 14 drivers on the lead lap. They're closing in on 85 to 90 laps on these tires. What if this caution comes out? That's where it's going to be a big gamble. Clint, you say it every week. What that 24 wants to see is that white flag, because we know the next flag will win the race.
Well, if it doesn't, I think it's going to be 2 tires to win the race. If that caution comes out, we learned that with Logano. You're going to need 2 tires and a quick stop at that.
If we go to overtime, it'll be somebody's bumper that wins the race.
That too.
Oh, it's about 1.5 seconds almost. But there's only 13 laps left. Will Elliott have enough time to catch up?
That's a hard car to pass, guys. Flapped all the way up to 14th place. Everybody, what did we do that 2 weeks ago or last week? Everybody said the hardest car on this racetrack to pass is that one car.
Well,
he even agreed with me.
Right now, that lead is going away quickly. You see Chase Elliott's down to 1.5. And that's what we saw earlier when Chase Elliott was leading and Denny Hamlin caught him. That lead evaporated quickly.
Well, you see those 2 cars door to door in front of Chastain. All that starts to come mile in front of you. And that's what really starts slowing down and cutting that lead down.
Come on, Chase.
See, Chase Elliott back.
Come on, Chase. 11 laps to go. Now we're about to go down to 10. Chase Elliott trying to use different lines to get around faster.
Really, the best thing that the 24 has going for him is that gap and just managing the lead right now, because Chase is going to have to fight some of the same battle that William Byron is to get through traffic.
Wade started to put pressure on Chastain, moving him up the racetrack. I agree with that move. It was time, but Chastain's not done yet.
Well, Chastain's going to battle.
In 70 some years, 76 years of racing here, no team has ever had a 1-2-3 finish, and it could happen here.
And now Byron has got past Chastain. I think this is going to be Byron's race. Darn. But there's still a couple cars side by side.
When you get inside the race car, you have to be able to know when to do that. And here at Martinsville, you have to pick and choose your spots in order to not make somebody mad. And that was just one of those moments where, being the leader of the race, you had to put yourself in a position to get by Ross Chastain.
Not every day you see that man nervous. I guarantee you, Jeff Gordon, I stood up here in the Mood Boys with him, as you did, Mike, for many years. That guy is more nervous sitting on that box right now than he was when he was in that 24 leading these races.
I don't think he's nervous for William Byron, because Byron now has a 4-car buffer between himself and Chase Elliott.
You darn right he's nervous. He wants to win this race and deliver this win back.
And Elliott has 2 car lengths on Michael Larson.
and there's a big gap back to the next car. You couldn't script this any better for them. The only thing that can let this out is we know what that is. Can it happen? Will it happen?
Well, the only question right now in the Hendrick household is going to come from Linda. It's going to be right now if Bowman finished fourth.
Good point. Well, the screen flag run is over 185 laps.
Looks like it's going to be Byron's race.
We had one that long here at Martinsville.
Man.
September of 1996. We're back to 96. That's pretty amazing. I've never seen the track, the rubber build up and the groove move up like this. I mean, they're legitimately running clear out to the second, almost third lane, and finding speed.
William Byron has the most speed right now. He's just stretching his lead out. You know, he's got some clear track.
Absolutely. We're going to clear track ahead. I think he can run right there and get the job done. But last time we had this on the green flag, Jeff Gordon. Oh my gosh!
Caution! Yes! 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 Yes!
Nothing comes easy in this sport. Gotta earn it. Make the right calls here. Everybody hit their marks. Driver, hit your marks coming into the office.
Okay.
Boys, I need you now more than ever. Watch John Hunter check here. See what all the racing. Oh, yeah. You're right. Tired going out right now.
Let's go.
Hit the brakes going into the corner.
Chase Elliott's back in this race. He just got to get a good pit stop now. Or he's just got to have a restart. Yes.
It never fails.
No, you knew it. I mean, that's why he was nervous. He wasn't nervous that William Byron was going to mess up. He was nervous that that car should come out and take this from them. They had it. 1, 2, 3. They still have it. We got to make the right calls here, and everything can be fine. But they have. There's a lot can go wrong here.
Come on.
Irony. Who brings that caution out? Who's one of the owners of that number 42? 9-time Martinsville winner for Hendrick Motorsports, Jimmy Johnson.
Well, there's only 13 cars on the lead lap right now, so you don't have a huge buffer. But I don't think you can put more than 2 tires on, do you, Larry?
I think you're going to see people staying out. I think you're going to see 2 tires. I think it's going to be a sport. The bottom line, you guys know, if you're not in the first 2 rows on the restart, if you don't do something off the wall, you're not going to win the race.
Yeah, and it's going to get physical.
Well, and I think that's where you have to work it, right?
Wow. Come on.
If you come in and take 2 tires, you're doing right. One of those guys in the back is going to stay out and try to go for track position. Now you're going to have to put the bumper to him and move out of the way. Yeah. It's going to be, I think he said his hair is standing up on his arms. And the way everybody races here, who's to say there's only going to be one restart?
Oh, well, with these next-gen cars, they're just so tough that you can do a lot of pushing and you can do a lot of shoving. And those noses and tails are still going to be fine. So this is going to get as physical of any race that we've seen so far.
The bad news is for William Byron, your leader, the caution come out with 3 laps to go. The good news is if you're Rick Hendrick, is all 3 of your cars are running 1, 2, 3. You got 3 shots at this.
Well, they're using code. Chris
Come on.
Just told Denny Hamlin, quarter pounder. He says, I don't have that code on my dash. What is that?
Oh, no. Maybe he was calling it his Danny. His luxury. All right, let's talk about the restart. I know we're going to have pit stops here, but last week, the last restart at Richmond was the subject of controversy all week long. Martin Truex had dominated the race. Did he deserve to win? Yeah, he probably did. Did Denny Hamlin get away with one? Yeah, he probably did. But I had a long talk with Uncle Sawyer.
All right.
We talked about the restart zone as being like a strike zone in baseball. There's ball and strike calls. It's a bang-bang call, he said. There, Hamlin is throttled up, and here, before the zone starts, so is Truex. And they ended up even down in turn number 1. So NASCAR made the call, quickly reviewed the call, said it was good, and raced on. He inquired, was the call under further review. They said no. Ball and strike call. Elton told me this morning. He said if we see something egregious, we will react accordingly. For some Eddie Hamlin radio.
Oh, man. I'm just happy Chase has got a chance. It's either all or nothing on this restart coming up.
He's got the affordability to watch these other guys. He's probably going to do something the opposite of what they do. If Byron Pitt's in there, you darn right, Chris Gabehart said stay out. That's what he's thinking. Do what they don't. Now they're still cleaning up from the fire under the right front of John Arneuchek's car, which is now being towed off to the garage. So the road will be closed for at least one more lap here.
Well, if those 3 hitter cars are all in the same strategy, that's 2 rows that you can clog up on the inside. And Denny Hamlin on the outside talking like he's not going to pit.
Oh, man. Come on. What's going to happen? Who's going to pit? Who's not going to pit? What's going to happen?
That's what the delay is. A lot of cleanup down in Arneuchek's pit box. Feel for you. Rudy Fugle, man, he is, that head is spinning.
Wow. That's a violent speed drive. And
Out from Myrtle Beach,
if Alex Bowman was planning on pitting, it'd be hard to get out of that stall.
They're going to have to sweep it up there. There's that grandfather clock. Who's going to get it?
Well, let's just make something clear. That's a replica of the grandfather clock. That one's a little bit beat up, Clint. Look at that thing.
I hate to say this. Looks like it's run a few laps here.
Yeah.
It's been bolted down.
Yeah,
I ain't too sure.
They're going to bob.
Yeah, Reagan's old man has that. That one looks like the original right there. All right, so it is. Look at this one from the 80s. The 80s model right here.
All right. They're still trying to clean up off of pit road, so we'll see who does what.
I am nervous for everybody involved in this equation. There's a lot of decisions being made. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this happened. Big hats off to our Fox Sports crew. Cameraman or tape on.
Pit road finally open yet? Nope.
And congratulations to the weekend's winners. Christian Eckes in trucks. Eric Almirola in the Xfinity Series.
Man, I am nervous.
John Force won last
So nervous.
74 years and 11 months. And he's made it to the semifinal round today. My hero, on fire out there. Hey, I want to bring something up here. There is a tremendous amount of cars between your first place car, William Byron, and your second place car, Chase Elliott. Rudy Fugle has a decision to make. They're all going to be able to watch him way before then. The pressure is on Rudy Fugle. What do you do? Pit or not pit? They're open. We're watching the open.
Okay, pit road's open.
Let me correct. Tony Stewart has made it to the semifinal round. Drag racing coverage later tonight on FS1. I don't think, no. Red light's still on. Yeah, the light's on for red.
No, it's not.
See.
Is it green? Denny Hamlin's pitting. I told you, do what they don't.
Denny Hamlin's pitting.
A lot of cars stayed out right there. I think Denny Hamlin's in trouble.
So it seems like everybody else stayed out. I think that's a smart decision to stay out. Because you're only going 2 laps around here. I mean, guys that pitted in the back, probably a smarter choice because if you get so many cautions, which is possible, but unlikely, you could work your way back to the front.
caution. Clean these tires up. All you guys are all tires.
All right.
Scrubbing them things in. All that rubber that we were talking about got picked up like a vacuum. What vacuum was it? It was these race cars.
Yeah, and the vacuum is the hot, sticky tires that picked it up off the racetrack. So we've seen William Byron warming up his tires really since the caution came out. Like, they never had any plan to pit. He knew he needed to keep them clean, and if he did pit, they were only going to put 2 tires on.
Come on, Byron still.
So now 6 of the lap down cars are pitting. I think they thought some more cars were going to pit there. They're way back.
Well, it's still going to be a race between the cars up front.
Hamlin will restart 10th.
Yeah, the cars up front that didn't pit, we still have that opportunity to push and shove. But for William Byron's sake, he knows that Kyle Larson's probably not going to shove as hard as it.
Come on, let's see. Are we going to get the one to go this lap? I think we are.
Don't wreck yourselves. Yeah. Do not take this win from our company. So Benny Hamlin was told on the radio, if any of the Everett cars pit, stay out.
Not yet. I'm going to go pee. I'm going to pee for Chevy.
Yeah, the lap cars are dropping back, so the lead lap cars are catching up and lining themselves up in front of the lap down cars that did not pit.
Will this be? I mean, it's obviously an overtime, and you said it, Mike. Will it be only one? Who knows? There's a lot going to happen here. Cautions, three cautions. I really thought that this equation would be shook up a lot farther than this.
Well, it's still going to be really difficult to get going. The cars are up front that did not pit are not going to feel very good.
And things are going to take off headed north when you're trying to go the other way. Turn one. Be ready for it. Don't overdrive the corner, slide up, don't wreck each other. The best thing the 3 Hendrick Chevys up front have going.
All right.
Is that the 6 cars right behind them.
I'm back.
They're not pit either. You know, big gap back to Hamlin with 4 fresh tires. We'll restart. Well, right now he's 10th. We'll see how the choose goes. Such a huge turnaround for Ryan Williams. They have been all over the place in these racetracks today.
Yeah, Chase Elliott can stay close on this restart on the outside and keep William Byron from making the exit of that corner. He's going to have a shot at this thing.
Come on. Finally, one to go. Come on, Chase Elliott. Come on. Come on. Just got to stay on the outside. Do not give Byron a chance to shove you out of the groove. Come on. They're in the back straight away now. I am nervous. Here we go. William Byron, Chase Elliott. Come on. Come on, Chase. Let's see. Green flags in the air, and they are both side by side. Elliott getting the push in the corner. Side by side with Byron. They slide up the track. Byron, Elliott. Elliott's going to get behind Byron. He's going to push Byron out of the way. Trying to move Byron out of the way. 1 lap to go. Come on, Elliott. He's right behind Byron. I don't think it's a smart idea to go on the outside. Darn it. Darn it. You got to be kidding me. Why would you do that? What are you doing? Why would you go on the outside on the final lap? Gotta be kidding me. Darn it! When are we ever going to get a win? It's been since 2022. So close. Man. Hendrick Motorsports wins on their 40th anniversary. And unfortunately, it's not Chase Elliott. That's the Hendrick winner. Wow. That sucks.
First, I just want to say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Hendrick. I know how bummed they were not to be here, but I'm excited that all of our folks are here to be able to see this happen. I mean, you can't script it like this. I know we had good race cars when they showed up here yesterday, but the race, the way it played out, to get that green flag stop was it. Our cars were just so good on the short runs. We just need to get that track position and that last result.
Well, that's the end of the race. We got William Byron finishing first, Larson second, Elliott third, Bubba Wallace fourth, Ryan Blaney fifth, Joey Logano sixth, Tyler Reddick seventh, Alex Bowen eighth, Ryan Preece ninth, and Chase Briscoe 10th. So that's your top 10. Win's kind of bittersweet. I'm happy Hendrick won, but I wish it was Chase so bad. Well, next week at Texas. We don't know what will happen there. Well, I'll see you guys next week.